So in the case of openness and transparency, we invited Dave Tynan to come on for a live on-air Q&A. You have questions, happy to answer them. Lawrence is back with us. He's sitting right here. We are right here. We have Dave Tynan's phone number, and we invited him on this program. This is the Yahoo reporter, in case you're just tuning in, who is, according to GoFundMe, attacking GoFundMe. And the words were trying to undermine their credibility and yours, Lawrence, or ours, trying to undermine our credibility. And so we asked him, why don't you come on air right now? Come on air with me here. You can also come on air with me on radio, and it's broadcast all across the country. Lawrence is right here to answer questions. Asked him, and he said, no. Now, why would that be, Lawrence? Why would he not come on? Because, I mean, look, you don't sit here and make a grand show about wanting questions answered. We're here to answer questions. We ain't going nowhere.
We were nice, okay? And now we're finding tweets where he tried to reach out to the reporter in CBS 6. We have those tweets.
Oh, yeah, throw that up there. We got one of those.
He sent out a tweet saying that he's trying to report on this fairly. He's going to try. As a journalist, you don't try, you do it. He sent out a tweet saying that we were homophobes. Basically, the homophobes funded this GoFundMe account.
Yeah, this guy's got an angle, and he's trying to report on this. He's trying to act like he's a bipartisan individual.
And he has every intention to destroy us. And he's ticked off with GoFundMe now because they refuse to release personal information.
Now, he did leave you a voice message.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, look at you. What did he say?
Basically, he was saying that, you know, I was just trying to ask him certain questions to verify your story. And, you know, I want you to call me back. I didn't really do anything. It seems that we're in this Twitter war now. I don't want any of that.
Oh, I'm totally shocked. After I was sitting here trying to say that you guys were scammers, I'm completely shocked that we're in a Twitter war. Like, how did that happen? How does that work?
I just don't understand the knowledge with these people. I don't understand their knowledge. You cannot go to a company and tell them to release certain people's personal information.
And be very, let's get into that, because he claimed that he wanted to verify that this money was going to the O'Connors.
To the O'Connor.
Well, that process has already started, so we don't even have control over that.
Exactly.
But he wanted more than that.
He had to, because GoFundMe can tell you where the money's going to. But that's one of the things that we had to prove in our statement.
Right.
Everybody gets the same statement.
They have to get the O'Connors information. The only person that
this fund can be released to is the O'Connors.
Right.
Because that is what we told GoFundMe to begin with.
Right.
If we had originally told GoFundMe, look, we want, because they have an option for us. If you want to do this big check thing, you know, like you see on TV where they deliver, knock on the door, and you want $1 million.
Like Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yes, we could have did that. We could have had the camera crew out there. We chose not to. And we decided that we wanted to go straight to the O'Connors. Right. Period. Right. And I'm sure they could have verified
because we would have had to take possession of that money in order to hand it over, and that's not how that works.
That's not, we didn't want to do that.
Right. So but he wanted more than that. He was talking about actual donors. To me, it sounds like he was trying to get the name of the anonymous people so he could go on a witch hunt.
That's it, because the only people that would have had the anonymous people's information would be us, because they have to put their account information in and all that type of stuff. So on the back end of the site, you could see that. Why in the world would you ask them for that type of information? Now, that is the only information that I consider private. Account numbers, things relating to the donors, you don't share that information. They were donors for a reason, and they did it anonymously for a reason.
Because of things like this. Because of the witch hunt.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes. And you say you want to report on this unbiasedly, that you didn't want to seem unfair? You're attacking us. You're going after us. And I want to tell him something. You are not going to go after us without a fight. You will not attack GoFundMe because they decided to stand for freedom. You're not going to do that. They are a business, and they have a right to say, look, just like gays, just like private business owners, they have the right to say, look, I'm going to accept gay people that want to go to our site. I'm going to accept straight people, whatever type of people that want to come to our site. We have that choice. And the very thing that he's against, which he is, because he said it, that these homophobes are setting up this account, is the very thing that he's attacking.
Yeah,
freedom.
We have that tweet. Let's throw that up on the BFW, where he actually said, we have these homophobes that are, I mean, that's how he referred. He referred to us in that. And I've also retweeted it. Where's that at? Let me pull this up, live TV. He says, later we'll learn that hashtag Memories Pizza set this whole thing up to wring $200,000 out of homophobes. That's what he tweeted.